Hey everybody, rocking with the Rock Dog. We are in the exact same place I was at yesterday on my video when I found that real nice point over there where that water's all white and foamy. If you remember, I crossed that log right there and it was just laying right there, and that tree root was buried all the way under gravel that the road department of the county had put over it. But as you can see, we had a 3-inch rain and washed a bunch of stuff out. That was 3 foot taller right through there just yesterday. Now it's kind of settled down though, so maybe it'll stay there, but I don't know. But this all out here is pretty firm. This was always about 1.5 feet taller, but I don't know. They pushed that over there twice now like that, but we got the bridge showing up where it's never showed up before. That's never been exposed, so I'm thinking all this is going to go away, and we're going to have a real nice swimming hole here in about half a dozen more rains. So of course, I came down here looking for arrowheads, but the water isn't down enough yet to find anything good because it'll be out there next week when the water clears up and everything. So we'll look then, but I have been looking around on this and found some real nice scrapers and things like that. Because see, this is hard now over here. This won't go nowhere when the water gets over it next time, hopefully. But see, it got all the way up to there last night, and it's come down that much. You can see over there where it kind of got to, I guess right here, but I don't know why all the mud's here. But anyway, let me show you what I found in the back of my little truck here. This ain't nothing, but this is the kind of stuff you find after it rains like this. We just got like a little scraper thing here, see? That one really didn't require any work on it. Here's a pretty nice blue big axe scraper thing that somebody could probably nap into something really nice if they needed a good piece of blue napping material. Little crescent type thing and scraper. Actually, this is a knife blade. See, my thumb goes right there. You can hold it right there. Wouldn't take much to sharpen these up. I'm not sure if this is anything or not, but it's awful uniform. I think this is like for scraping out the inside of a gourd or something like that. You would hold that there and just you could clean out a bowl pretty good. A couple little scrapers. Here's a pretty nice pointy scraper. Your thumb would go right there. Here's a really nice paleo crescent. These are pretty hard to find. These are for like scraping the meat off of a bone or bark off of a tree. But that would also represent a huge snake's mouth. See his eye right there where my thumb is and being open like that. Not this one, but sometimes. Here's another snake right here. Look at this little snake. See his eye and his little hump. They usually have one hump. If you get lucky, they'll have two, but just one of them little odd things laying around there. Here's a little finger bowl for painting yourself with, see? How it fits in your hand. It's got a little thing on the bottom there. See where they chipped that out right there? That's your giveaway. That might be natural, or they might have heated that rock up and dripped water on it and make that pop right off, because that's what'll do it. Here's a bigger scraper, but it's not very good, but you can see where somebody whittled it. Fits in your hand just like that. See how my palm goes over it, my thumb goes there. Here's a big old pointy scraper thing. That might be a weird spear point of some kind, I don't know. Here's another nice little scraper. Here's a big pounding stone. Hand fits in there really good like that. See how my hand goes right down in that pocket right there? There should have been some over here for your thumbs, but not. Here's a nice little axe, little hand chopper axe. You know, if you want that to be smooth, you could just grind that on something hard just like that, a piece of sandstone. You'd have that back to shape in no time. Not sure about this one, but look how sharp this one's broke off too. And plus it really fits in your hand. See how my fingers go right in the spots there? Just like that. And the best thing so far I'm thinking is this right here. This is like a bow tie axe. Hold it in your hand just like that. Chopping bones and things like that. You could bring that down real good, but it also has the shape of an animal a little bit. You know, this being the head area. See how that looks right at you like a bare face? But this is actually a multi-tool if it's a tool, because good pounding in there. There's this kind of a scraper. Could have been a scraper there. See how they kind of worked out a little bit. But the coolest thing, like I said, is if you turn rocks like these a lot of times, you'll start to see a face on them. See how that looks up there? Watch. See, it looks just like a bear's face. To about right there. Okay, everybody, that's 5 minutes. Rock Dog out. We're going to come down here next week and walk through all this stuff after the water clears up. We know we're going to find some nice pointy things too. Watch how this water sorts this rock out over here. See, like I said, this has never been exposed right here since they built this bridge 35 years ago. But see, it brings all the bigger rock right there. And this is how you find some good stuff too. I don't want to mess my boots up, but if you just come down here at the rake, scrape this down. See how it gets smaller immediately? That's where your points will be hidden at, right in a spot like that. Plus, you're doing them some good bringing this bigger rock closer to the bridge, so maybe it'll fill in. But I would expect to find a bunch of hammer stones and probably some broken stuff in a spot like this. But see how it sorted all this smaller rock right here? Went to sand right there. When it come over the road from the gravel bar down that way, it just dumped it out right here. So I'm anxious to see what's down in there. But remember yesterday, that stump was completely covered in gravel. Don't worry, it just went downstream a couple hundred yards. It actually made it a lot easier to find anything that was in the middle of that, because otherwise you'd have never found it. But now we got a chance next week to find it on top of the ground. See where all them trees got blowed up here? That's a lot of water coming down through this little thing in one night. All right, everybody, Rock Dog out. Keep watching. I appreciate it.